Hello chums and welcome to another episode of the Nindie Nook. I'm RC and this sleepy, licky, scratchy friend of mine over here, my co-pilot, co-host, is Sushi. Never mind, he's not going to pay much attention to what we're doing here. Today we are checking out Cycle 28, which is a very interesting and what I find to be a very difficult game here. I have done maybe close to 20 runs of this, and I don't know if it's just, maybe it's just me, maybe I'm just terrible at this game, but I find it to be incredibly difficult. You can actually see here of all the people that have played it so far before the game's release that I'm actually 12th on the global leaderboard, but it's still not great. It's only 1,300 points. So this game is a minimalist space shooter. That's really what it is. So let's start Cycle 27 here, which is a little confusing. It's called Cycle 28. But it says to start 27, so I don't know what that's all about here. But you do get a little bit of story stuff here, where they say, Cycle 27, Bergen, maybe I'm wrong, and been wrong the whole time. I've been, I've been noticing things. Differences in the cycles, they're different too. The way they fly, the way they fight. I don't know. Maybe it's all finally getting to me. So this game, I say minimalist because you could tell from the screen, very minimalist, and there's really only two buttons in the game. There's the button you use to kind of throw your ship around this way to cast off. And then you have shoot. And basically all I can tell is the game is all about going around, trying to avoid bullets and spacecrafts and shoot them out of the air. So the reason I find this game to be really hard is pretty much because of that. I wish the spaceship had some sort of brake or something on it, because I find it a little hard to actually avoid a lot of the projectiles that come my way. As you can see here, we're getting kind of pelted. Some of these little yellow projectiles you can see going all around the screen here, they're just going crazy, and it's really hard to avoid them. And as you can see here, my ship is already in flames here. And there we go. I'm already out. So it happens really, really quick, which is probably why, like, my last cycle I actually did pretty good. I got 662, is about half, well, maybe close to half of what my personal best is here. But the reason why this is no good is because whenever you get a new personal best, you can actually see here in the options it says, you know, new personal best equals a new upgrade unlock. I haven't been able to get any new upgrades or unlocks in this game yet, which is kind of screwy, because I haven't been able to beat my first really good personal best there, which is the 1,335 there at the bottom. So these ships here, they will pursue you till no end, those little ships there. Oh geez, that guy is just shooting a ton of these things here. So yeah, I find it really hard to maneuver around these guys. And this, like I said, this might just be me. It might just be me that's not great at this game, but you can see even after that space battle, my ship is already ticking down with the alarm that I am going to soon explode if I'm not more careful. Let's take our way over here. Whoa! There we go. Take that guy. Oh, here's another big ship. So the way I found the best way to slow down and whatnot is to actually turn your ship the other way and use your thrusters going the other way. That's the best way to avoid stuff. But these things here that fly around all over the screen, they are the toughest to avoid because they keep hitting me, and I don't know how I can actually get away from them. There we go. The beeping has gone away, so we can continue fighting here. So we got to be careful though. We got to try to stay away from enemies when we can, so that way we can stay in the game here. Let's see if we can actually beat our personal best. Let's see, blow that guy up. Get him. There we go. There's another one. Okay, we're still doing good. We're not flaming. Oh, we got a little ship here. Now, at a certain time, you'll notice that there is a clock in the top middle there counting down. At certain times, things do change. They'll talk about a shift happening. And when the shift happens, you gotta really, really be careful. Oh man, I'm gonna go down if I'm not careful here. Oh! Back off, man. There we go. It says a split 1 at 716, new personal best. So there's a new personal best, I guess. That's supposed to be your... Oh! And then that guy just ran right through me and took me out. So that was a new personal best. Do we get an upgrade for that? No, we do not. So, again, difficult game. Alright, let's try another run here and see what we can do. Alright, taking out another big ship here. We're getting our multiplier up. You also see in the top right, there is a multiplier that, so the more of those big ships you hit, the higher your multiplier goes. But I seem to randomly lose my multiplier, and I'm not sure why. It might be how many kills you get without getting hit, but I'm not completely sure on that. There we go. That might actually be the case. Try to avoid getting hit if you can. I know how hard it is. Try to take this guy out and get our multiplier back up. There we go. Back to ×2. I believe my score is now past what my last personal best was, which is good. So we're getting a little bit better here. But we're probably going to be getting one of those ships here in a moment. There's another new ship there. That's interesting. Oh, and we are out. Alright, so there we go. New personal best equals a new upgrade unlocked. So equip in the pause menu. So let's go in. Let's check out our new upgrade. We got a multi-shot. Firing... looks like we fire 2 forward-facing projectiles now. So let's apply these upgrades and let's do a new run and see. Let's see what this is. Oh man, this is going to be much easier. So that's what it is. It's this game is more about getting those incremental changes, and it's pretty wild that it took me probably a good like 25 runs or so to get the first upgrade. Oh man, we are going to go down here. I really got to get rid of this fire, get rid of the alarm. There we go. Okay. Just got to go back for a breath, regroup, and get rid of the alarm. Otherwise, you're going to go down. Now, because every round that you play is seemingly random, it's going to be tough to get that score up to where you were previously unless you hit everything perfectly. But you'll see now that we actually got our first upgrade that the story has changed on the next round here. It just says Olivia, and that's where we start. So it looks like there is a story that unfolds as the game goes on too, which is pretty interesting. And considering the fire is the same color as the ships and everything in this game, I really wish that they would have picked one more color to use on screen to kind of differentiate that from everything else. Oh geez, I'm gonna blow up already. Yeah, it is so easy to lose your multiplayer. It just had a ×7 multiplayer and one little thing scratched me and it was gone. There goes my big score. Oh man. Gotta get away. There we go. Fire's gone. Whoa. That dude really trying to take me out there. Let's see how long we can actually last here. Nowhere near our personal best for score, but we got a huge streak over here. Okay, it's just 2 of these big guys. I was like, what are we going to be running into here? Wow. Oh, we got that guy coming back for us. There's nothing you could do when you got that many ships coming after you. Well, there you go, chums. That is Cycle 28. It's a very interesting game because it's one of those games that I don't think is going to be for everybody. It's for the people who are looking for that old school Atari type of game. You know, if you missed the way games used to be during the Atari age where they were just super hard and they were minimalist in their art style, this is going to be for you. But again, keep that in mind. It is a pretty difficult game. But hey, if you're looking for a brand new space shooter, this may be the one for you. Well, there you go, chums. Another episode of the Nindie Nook. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to us here on YouTube, and of course, subscribe to my own personal channel, WatchGGRC, because I do a whole lot of other different types of gaming videos as well. And also, while you're at it, don't forget to follow us on Twitter so that way you know when all of these cool videos go up. I'll see you all next time.